Hello students, I'm Vipul Mittal, and in this session I will discuss other reporting responsibilities section. So you are the auditor and you are auditing the financial statements and you are expressing an opinion on the financial statements and you are expressing this opinion through a written report. Your responsibility is to express your opinion in the form of a report. Express your opinion on the financial statements, not on any other thing. But sometimes under laws and regulations, you may be required to report on some other thing also, certain other matters. So you are the auditor and you are reporting on financial statements, but you may be required under the law to report on certain other things because it is a legal requirement to report on certain other matters. You have to report on those matters. For example, under the law, you may be required to present your report on compliance with environmental obligations. You report whether the entity has complied with certain environmental obligations. You report on that. So you have to present your report on compliance with environmental obligations because it is required under law. Law requires you to present your report on compliance with environmental obligations. And you have to present your report on compliance with environmental obligations in the auditor's report. So now your report includes two reports. That is report on the audit of the financial statements and report on other legal and regulatory requirements. So your report include two reports. Report on the audit of financial statements, report on other legal and regulatory requirements. Now, these two reports are in the auditor's report, and these two reports should be properly subtitled. And you present report on the audit of financial statement first, and this is followed by a report on other legal and regulatory requirements. Let's see, let's check all this in the auditor's report. This is independent auditor's report, and this report is kind of split into two. That is report on the audit of financial statements and report on other legal and regulatory requirements. Two subtitles. You present report on the audit of financial statements first and report on other legal and regulatory requirements next. These two reports should be properly subtitled. Now, this title, report on the audit of financial statements, you have to use this when you are presenting two reports, that is report on the audit of financial statements and report on other legal and regulatory requirements. In case there is no reporting requirements regarding legal and regulatory matters, and you are presenting only one report, that is report on the audit of financial statements, then you can omit to use this title. The subtitle that you have used, you can omit that because you are presenting only one report, that is report on the audit of financial statement. But if you are also presenting your report on other legal and regulatory requirements, then your report should have these two subtitles: report on the audit of financial statements and report on other legal and regulatory requirements. And this is what is stated here. The subtitle, report on the audit of the financial statement, is unnecessary in circumstances in which the second subtitle, Report on other legal and regulatory requirement is not applicable. So in case you are not reporting on other legal and regulatory requirements, then this subtitle is not needed actually. Report on the audit of financial statement. This subtitle is not needed. All right, students, I hope this was helpful. There are a lot of requirements regarding the auditor's report. Watch more videos and get a complete understanding. Goodbye.